Hey, everybody, welcome to the Mayor Joe Taylor Show with special guest, Mayor Pro Tem
Jeff Prince.
Thank you.
That's it.
That was my susurr.
Jerry White, what's
my
up, buddy?
pause right there
It's
for.
also known as second choice.
Is it?
Yes.
Sometimes you have to be molded at number two. I'm Jeff's number two, and the way he explains it, it's not good.
No,
But the
That's
way I
not
explain it
true.
for you,
That's not true.
I'm a great number two, Jeff.
Some say your wife says you take a great number. Okay, that's a.
I just worry about the viewership after they realize that the mayor's not on today.
Oh, it will be way up because he'll be on somehow. He'll find a way at that meeting to put that on silent and read
I'm
closed
sure
caption,
He's watching close.
monitoring.
And now people will get the opportunity to ask the real questions that Joe won't touch.
Fire away.
Actually, Joe,
The fifth.
he asked those questions.
The fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fifth. Sorry, that's a great. Speaking of, I'm at Kelly, and I didn't tell you this. Sorry, it's nothing to do with you.
No,
We went to get some grocery, a few things at Walmart the other night when it was really cold, and let's just swing. I don't want to cook anything. Let's just swing in Waffle House and get some birch chili and and a grilled cheese sandwich. Right, it's really good. It's quick. It's easy. It's nothing to it. Get the chili with bacon, cheese, and onions though. Do yourself a favor. The waiter comes over. I said, "That's Dave Chappelle."
Oh no.
He looks identical to Dave Chappelle,
No
right?
way.
So I'm
In Italian?
in Italian.
I'm there.
I said,
Gotta go.
I said, Reggie. Well, that's a different story.
Did he have a hat on?
He didn't,
Oh.
and then he said, I said, man, you like Dave Chappelle? I'm way better looking than Dave Chappelle. I offended him. Name was Carlos, but I made up for it because I tipped him very, very
Is he
well.
the skinny Dave Chappelle or the
He-
buff Dave Chappelle?
No, he's Dave Chappelle.
Really?
It is. And it's
I'm gonna have
great.
to go over there.
He laughs like Dave Chappelle.
Oh.
They got the same smile.
Oh.
Shout out.
The only thing will make it better is you remember back in the day, they used to could smoke inside. Is if he came with a and served your table.
How about he would have? How about this? Miss Deb is retiring, Jeff.
No. Well, congratulations. Miss Deb has been
Deb McGraw is
the
but
face of Waffle House for a long time.
she says she's still going to work as just a server 3 days a week to have money to go on vacation with. That means Mississippi.
Right.
Anyway,
Speaking of Mississippi, when we get in a casino? I'm just kidding. That's a question for.
that's a question higher up, a little state level question there.
hey, before we really get into it, first of all, Jeff and I we want to brag on your street departments and how they prepared our city.
100%.
It was pretty special. You know why there wasn't any issues here? Because they took care of the issues before it happened.
That's exactly right. We all shouted them out at council meeting last night. I know Cody Laster is really sad he didn't get to play in the snow because that boy loves it. It's cold weather, but he at least got to get out.
He's got the beard for it.
Yeah,
Perfect beard.
It's like shaped up too.
Yeah, it was
like. You think his wife trims it up for him?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt.
Absolutely. He's not paying to have that.
No. It looks like. See what he does. He's probably in a minute when we're on and you're starting to talk and go on a diatribe about the great things about Rainbow City. He's going to be watching On3 recruiting news.
Well, I mean, that's important. Let me know if somebody.
I shouldn't have said that to him either.
They've gotten everybody. Who's done better? Who's done better in the portal right now than Auburn? I will take Auburn's roster right now over last year's roster, hands down. If you look,
I agree with that.
If you take names,
I agree.
People go, well, that's a big name person. That's a big name person. Don't look at that. Look at their statistics, what they've done. If the quarterback that just came in from South Florida, if he gives me 3,000 yards passing and 1,000 yards rushing at Auburn, first of all, he's going to win the Heisman Trophy.
Sure.
He's going to be the third person to ever do it.
We got room for another statue down there.
There is. So calm down. I think Golish was a great hire. He's I don't give a crap kind of a dude.
I like that.
He's somebody that's going to win the press conference. He's not kind of shy, like your last coach. He is going to be in the grill and aggressive. And Jeff and I do an Alabama Auburn show, as you know, and I'm very excited because Auburn's going to win the press conference every time, and they got the talent to win the games too.
Well, it's time.
It is time.
It's cyclical. I've seen these come and go over the years.
You've seen a
whole
bunch
lot more
coming
fun
Well,
winning.
are you excited as an Auburn guy? Are you
Yeah,
excited with
but I'm
Golish?
excited every year, Jerry. You know,
Okay.
I'm an Auburn graduate,
Sure.
so we get excited.
You're
This
used to
time of year
disappointment.
until mid-September, late 1st of October. You know, we're always excited.
What about Golish? You were okay with the hire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think that he is, like you said, a no-nonsense guy. He's a player's coach. He's young enough, but I think he's going to be firm with those guys. We don't need a bunch of prima donnas.
I mean, that's what you had.
And
That's right.
That's what
they
you
were
had.
good,
You had some, yes, you lost.
Look at Indiana.
You lost Cam
Oh.
Coleman.
Case in point.
You lost Cam Coleman.
We did.
Um,
Deuce. But,
Deuce is going to be special.
He gone.
yeah.
But you knew he wasn't going to stay far away from home because if you follow him in high school, I'm big into high school recruiting.
Where'd he go? A&M or Texas? Where'd he go?
No, he's Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole Miss.
Yeah,
He went to
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, he went back home.
So he's from Loosedale, Mississippi, right?
Okay.
So initially in high school, he was at Loosedale. Then he went to Lipscomb Academy and not Lipscomb, the other school up there. I forget. Same kind of deal. And he stayed for about 3 or 4 games, got homesick, went home. Then for a year and a half, he was a Notre Dame commit.
Yeah.
You knew he was. If you get homesick in Tennessee, you're
Right.
definitely going to get homesick up in South Bend. So he went to Auburn, not that far. You knew he was going home to Mississippi. You knew he was. And I'm not sure who the coach is going to be. This one's going to get fired. He keeps trying to recruit like
My
that.
gosh.
And Dabo called him out.
He
Well,
did.
I don't think there are any rules anymore.
There is, but the good thing, you got to know how to break them.
Well,
As an Auburn fan, you do. Because, I mean, you gave Cam Newton all this money in a McDonald's bag.
it's the best 180,000 we ever
It
spent.
was.
I'm just going to say
100%.
that on camera. It's the best money we ever spent.
100%.
It's so refreshing to hear Auburn fans say that now.
Yes.
Y'all wasn't saying that back then. Y'all kind of just kept that.
Yeah, there was a 2-game stretch where we were scared he wasn't going to get to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Jameson Jenkins, Councilman Jameson Jenkins says,
Here we go.
he said, I hope you guys have set aside 3 hours for Jeff today.
Yeah, he accuses me of getting long-winded, but you know it's because I'm older and I got a lot more knowledge.
A lot of wisdom. There,
Yeah.
Jameson. You'll get there one day, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah,
Just hang on.
You'll be there, Jameson. Just
Yeah.
hang on.
Speaking of your count, let's get this out of the way. Let's brag on them. Let's start with Jameson. What a great guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jameson is one of the reasons I ran for council. I remember we went to a council meeting where they were going to tear down the tennis courts over there at Park Lane and build a parking lot. And the room was packed with my neighborhood.
I bet.
Jameson was one of them. And when we left there, my wife said, that's one of the most well-spoken young men.
Mhm.
And I was like, you're right. And funny thing, we both went in the last hour to qualify back in June of 2020. So
Heck yeah.
I credit Jameson. You can learn a lot from younger people.
That's right.
If you listen to them. Sometimes.
Wow. See how he did that?
Sometimes.
That was
yeah.
great.
You're
That's
welcome, James.
that's experience. I mean, he
Wisdom.
compliment, and then that left hand, he didn't even see it coming.
That's right.
I mean,
That's
just
right. That's right.
So great comment. Danny Starr said, proud of the guys on top of cleaning the lines prior to the storm, and then sanded the roads. Job well done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our public utilities and street department, I told them last night it's refreshing to get on social media, particularly Facebook, because everybody loves to take shots, and
Sure they do.
people love to take credit sometimes.
But
Imagine
not
that.
responsibility.
Our guys get out there, get prepared, get it done, and then post it where the public is informed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not coming from anybody on the city council. That's not even actually coming from Mayor Taylor.
Yeah.
Those guys take the initiative to do it. And that's a result of the leadership of Mayor Taylor and somewhat on the council.
Sure.
I mean, I guess we take a little credit there, but we've got a great leader.
If you get it, you're going to take it.
You're darn right.
Yeah, you learn that quick.
Well, he had made the statement, and all your employees say that, all your leaders,
Yeah.
even your council, you guys say it. If I have to tell you how to do your job, Mayor Taylor says, then I don't need you.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
That's-
So he's done a great job. He's the CEO of the city.
Yeah.
You know, 100% credit to Joe Taylor for that. City council does not get into the business of hiring and firing employees,
Right.
and moving them around.
So what is your focus of the city council?
We really don't have. I mean, my focus is to keep up with Joe.
Good luck.
Yes.
Good luck.
Till about 11 at night. Then I have to cut it off. You know,
That's
'cause
late.
he stays up.
Oh, I know.
He stays up all night.
The best text messages I get are late night Joe.
Especially when
Taylor
when
texts.
he's at Fort Morgan, late night text Joe Taylor.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're great. It's just he gets a reply the next day from me.
Yeah, right.
Cody Laster says we couldn't do it without the mayor and council.
Well, thank you, Cody. Maybe you're right, but thank you for what you do, and I thank you. I know that's.
Move on.
Cody, we're gonna have you back on when we're not talking about city. We're just gonna hang out and talk. What a good dude.
And maybe he could bring Duck with him.
Now the stories that we hear, yes.
You hadn't heard any of them.
So
yeah.
after it's over
They
with, we need
got
to tell
them.
us.
Yeah, they've got those stories. No, as a whole, our city is blessed with some of the best employees across the board,
Sure.
from the mayor's office all the way down to the first floor. Beth Lee, we all know she's the rock star of
She's
the
right.
group. We all listen to Beth.
You should. She'll keep
promised
you out
to
of
keep
prison.
us out of prison.
Mhm.
You know, when we
That shows
were
wisdom.
newbies 6 years ago, and she's done a fantastic job. Always has. So
Yeah.
we're blessed to have her. But across the board, our employees, bar none, I think Joe has strategically placed some people in certain positions and given them a little leeway to do their own thing, and it has worked out wonderfully.
Well, just to show, Jeff and I did a little while ago. It was so awesome to see Cody there, and then the police chief and the fire chief.
Well, some of that.
Well, the fact that they work together so well
No, they do.
is, but still go at each other because you got that natural fire police rival.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really enjoyed being around those guys, man. They don't pull punches.
How's your golf game?
I am a scratch golfer.
Really?
Hit the ball and scratch your head?
I scratch every time I think about playing golf because I get the hives when I get invited to go play.
Who's the best golfer at the city? Joe's good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Joe's good.
Joe's good. The first time I played with Joe 5 or 6 years ago, I went, dang. You know, but Joe's like me. He's got a couple of years on him now. And these young kids, we don't hit it as far.
Little
I
flat
understand what
bellies.
old man golf is now.
Sure.
I used to play a lot more than I do now. I've had a couple of neck surgeries, fusions, and things.
How's camp?
Jerry's had transfusions. Sorry.
My
Camp
favorite.
is better. Camp has gotten so much better, and I credit that to his daughter.
Oh,
His
Wow.
daughter
Okay.
has taught him how to play golf.
So does she play at Westbrook?
She does.
Does she?
She does,
Okay.
and she is phenomenal. She's really good. So,
That's awesome.
we're trying to gather information for our next scramble. We know who to ask.
He still
for our
unanswered the
team.
question.
The best golfer.
Y'all gonna put me on the spot.
Don't sound like a Democrat.
I'm just gonna say the truth. I don't know that I've played with any great golfers. How about that, boys? Now,
That
Jordan McCartney,
right answer.
when he's on, he can stroke that ball.
Okay.
Cody says
He's one
he
that-
said he'll school you in putt putt. The black light at the mall. That's the one he's good at.
Now, I worked at Putt Putt for years.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Hey, let's talk about a couple of the businesses that are here
Mhm.
now, and some of the new businesses that are coming.
Sure.
What can you tell us about Cilantros? We're very excited.
Cilantros. This is going to be good. It's going to be some good tacos. Quick in and out, I think.
What a novel idea! You don't know about it, do you?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
That's why I love having this dude on. He'll just.
He's so real. He don't give. He
Nah, I don't even know.
No, seriously, man. A drive-through taco restaurant?
Yeah.
That's big time.
It is cool.
No, I think that's
That's awesome.
Great. You know, that little piece of property was landlocked right
Yeah.
there. for so long when Crystal shut down, and I'm not a big Crystal fan. I got over that in the '80s at Auburn.
Yeah, the gut bombs.
Ooh.
Yeah, that War Eagle supper bus dropped us off
Mhm.
there, and we walked to the fraternity house.
Still, when you get a bag of crystals,
Yeah, well, you
No,
had to,
no,
you had to get
no.
those to sober up.
You
back
do. You
then.
had
None of
to.
that.
Had to. Hey, let's talk about the impact we're having with Aldi's. That's pretty awesome.
Aldi's
yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
Very excited with Aldi's. My wife loves some Aldi's. You know, we buy
Yeah.
a lot of fruit and bread. And they have certain things. You know, they have their
Sure.
little niche.
They do.
You know,
They do.
and we go to Publix.
Sure.
And Johnson's. I got to give a shout out to the Johnson family.
What's better than a
We're
Johnson's Deli?
We're gonna continue to buy meat from Johnson's.
The steak cuts, next
Dude.
level Johnson's.
Yeah,
I
we
just and
just
like
need to get those beef prices down.
we did our
Yeah.
food review
Yeah.
right, and Johnson's is our highest rated food review
So far, yeah.
Their deli is
The deli is-
sensational.
Yeah, and when it opens in Southside, it's really gonna. I know Larry Means is not excited about that.
Well,
I promised him I would be coming through from Albertville when I would stop back there.
Sorry, Unky. Pal.
But no,
I saw where they were expanding that on the side over there. So is that where they're putting the
That's
deli?
the deli.
That is the
going
deli?
Southside.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they got their cold cases in, their fruit and vegetable cases in. I think yesterday or day
Yeah, I saw a
before.
picture of them.
Yeah.
It looks so
getting there.
good.
I mean, people think, you know, why is it not open? Well, it takes a little time.
Sure.
It makes you question Mac
Do it
and
right.
the family when you hire somebody like Blake, though. I mean, just it's questionable.
Well, it's one of those things where you're always reaching to pull somebody up.
Yeah, the
so-
restoration process.
Exactly
the
right.
cracks in the-
That's why they
that's
bought
good. Okay.
Blake Sykes in
Okay,
there.
well then we're proud of you for doing that.
What other
guys.
businesses going on? We love the fact that Super B in their new location.
Yes.
Because the
Yeah,
only
great
negative there was
space.
ever about Super B was it's so small, hard to get in and out.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a better family. That's a great family.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Love good Auburn loving family too. Got
Well,
to get that.
speaking of pharmacy, you got Rick Bearden lives in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Rick's Drugs. And we got Scott Cornelius, who's a sponsor of everything we do. He lives in Rainbow
Scott's
City.
a great guy. My sister
Auburn guy.
actually works for Scott one day a week. She's a retired pharmacist.
Oh wow.
Heck yeah.
That's great.
Everybody
Scott's
in
awesome.
my family was pharmacists except for me.
Some people
Did you
prescribe
try when you went to
drugs.
Auburn to
Auburn,
start out in pharmaceutical?
I went
Half.
over. No,
He took the
my dad-
pharmaceuticals.
yeah, that's another show, Jerry. You can-
That's Capel after hours.
yeah, that's after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, my dad graduated in 1949 from Alabama Polytechnical Institute
Yeah,
in
heck
pharmacy.
yeah.
And my sister graduated in the mid 70s at Auburn in pharmacy. I went to Auburn in the 80s and it was fun. But I redeemed myself. I have a son who's a legal drug dealer for Walgreens in Jacksonville.
Good, good.
He went to Auburn and got his pharmaceutical degree, and now he's pushing pills. So
Hey,
I'm from Atala. I know
great
all
job.
about
You
it.
can get it. You
Yeah.
do know about it.
yeah,
Not legal.
What?
Well,
Thank you, Scott and Rick's Drugs, for sponsoring Capel. Thank you, guys.
absolutely great folks. Both of those families, Adams and
Cody Lassiter says we need to figure out a way to talk the new Maverick. We were talking about this before on our other show, into bringing the same deli in the Glencoe store to the Rainbow City store, a
Yeah, I
top tier
saw
breakfast.
that.
Yeah. Well, when my mom used to have the lunchbox, that was a spot to go. And that was for lunch, but it was
yes,
a spot.
I remember that.
Mhm.
I've lived in Covered Bridge
Yeah.
since we moved back home in December. Well, we lived in an apartment for 6 months and then found a house in Covered Bridge.
You say he lived in Covered Bridge since before it was covered. It's his
Well,
bridge.
it
It
was
was his
covered,
bridge
but-
back then.
Back when the bridge was leaning.
Dude, my
You got that
favorite
feel? It
my
looks good.
favorite day
Yeah, no, we spent some money.
Mm.
together.
at the lunchbox. My favorite day was a chicken casserole day.
Mine too, boy.
Yeah,
That's
they,
so
they
good.
had great
Woo.
ones. Great ones.
Ooh, Sandra and Rick Neal. And,
Yeah,
and
a lot of going on. We got Scooter's Coffee.
Mhm.
You know,
Scoot on around, please.
Scoop.
you know, it's quick in and out.
Yeah.
You know, and they've got a few items for eating. I made the mistake. I guess shouldn't tell this on the air, but I will because I don't have much pride. But I made the mistake. They had these bacon and cheese sliders, and I thought, man, it's 9:30. That sounds pretty good.
Sure.
It was a hamburger. So
I ain't mad
I
at
hate
it.
to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with eating cheeseburgers for breakfast.
Isn't that what? That's what Larry gets, isn't it?
Yeah.
He gets that in the. What
I was just expecting that.
I don't remember what he
That
gets.
sure, that's what you're expecting.
But he pulls in
They know what
it goes
he
all the way through,
Yeah.
so he gets the same thing all the time. He don't even have to order.
Was he drive by the microphone? What does he do?
Fish eye! Wait, that's a different show. Hey, and we got Emblem Credit Union coming.
Mhm.
Yes.
Man, that's huge.
Big
God.
addition. Big addition to Rainbow City.
I never saw Rainbow City people get so upset that when they closed that ATM.
Yes.
It was ugly.
Yes.
was.
You don't mess with the ATM because the only one we have on this side of town, you have Publix, but it's hard to. You got to park your car, get out, or park illegally like I do. Just park right there beside it
Sure.
and jump
You
out.
drive on down to Family Savings. They've got one.
Yeah.
Exchange Bank's got one.
Down there, I'm at this side.
But you talking about right
yeah,
here?
yeah, this
Yeah.
corridor right
Yeah.
here.
They just want to get out and go into a gas station. or something.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Publix right in front of Publix. That's
Yeah.
it. So it'll be good.
Yeah, they're great people in
Mhm.
Emblem. That's going to be a great addition to Rainbow City.
It's gonna save me.
So-
I drive down there every week to.
So
Emblem.
what's
Kill 'em.
coming that we can't talk about?
Everything's on the board, man. What do you
Good.
want to talk about? The
You tell
rec
me.
center. We
Love
got the
it.
rec center. The mayor. I had a little bit of downtime one day last week, and I saw him pulling in to City Hall, and I texted him a little funny, and he said, "Hey, what do you got going on?" I said, "Well, nothing until after lunch." He said, "You got time to go to the rec center?" I said, 100%. I want to go see what's going on. Blown away. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The first time we drove by there, and this after it was up, my wife kind of said, "Well, that's not as big as I thought." And I thought,
Don't.
obviously I didn't say anything to my wife.
Of course you
I
did.
said,
Smart man.
"Honey, I'll look into it." But no, but when you get inside that place, not only is it just the wow factor, it's
Yeah.
beautiful, it's huge. You're talking 50-some thousand square feet.
And I saw a lot of comments online, people asking, "Hey, where can we?"
We're working on the details of all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We look to get the keys to that probably late March,
Heck yeah.
early April. I know we've got some things planned in the middle of April that I'm probably not going to divulge, but we'll have a ribbon cutting sometime probably first, second week of April would be my guess.
So when are we going to do the ribbon cutting on the new Rainbow City High School? Is that coming soon?
Yes, it's probably going to take a couple of years before
Okay.
that gets built. But,
Yeah. You heard it here first.
We'll talk about that.
I'm a big proponent of it. Rainbow
too.
City needs its own
Me
high
too.
school.
I
Sorry, Joey. Stay.
Makes sense.
I hear both sides, obviously, of that, but most of the common wisdom is that that's going to be a real thing.
Yeah. Well, you just look at how much the budget comes from this city.
Yeah.
For the county.
Well, you got
school.
60% of your
Of
your high school
student
kids.
population
Yeah, that's
from
right.
Rainbow City.
Yeah.
So we've got that rec center is going to be fantastic.
Oh.
Like I said, the Challenger Center
It's a good transition.
is the very next month.
Smart. He went to Auburn. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. I got that marketing degree.
That's
Jerry.
exactly
I like
right.
that.
Jerry.
I like that.
I love how
Jerry.
you emphasize
Jerry.
your name. That brother even put a comma on it. Jerry.
No, probably the late April, early May.
Yeah.
We're Judge Milliken and I sort of pushing for May the 4th to be with you.
I love it.
Uh,
From a marketing standpoint, it's
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah. But we'll be hosting some events there in-house and some camps and
Heck
things
yeah.
before it gets started in the next school year.
Love it.
But one thing, tomorrow, Wednesday, the 28th, is the 40th anniversary of the Challenger 7 explosion.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to honor that with a little thing at Rainbow City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be kicking our website off as well. Steve Marshall
Yeah,
will be with us.
Yep.
State.
he's funny.
Great guy.
He's got great
guy.
stories
Looking
too.
forward to having him here in town tomorrow. So,
We should have him on. I don't know why we haven't.
I don't know.
that.
We'll see about that.
He was on the radio show when I was doing Kapow at the radio station. He was on and he
He's
was
politicking, so yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Well,
But the Challenger Center is something that's been special to me because I thought Joe put me on there because he didn't want to go to any more meetings a few years ago. And
He is smart.
the first few months, and I'm sitting around the table with a lot of highly educated people, and I'm feeling like Jeff Prince. I'm just proud to be in your presence. Thank you guys. And to see the dream that Dr. Lavender and Dr. Teresa Ray had to begin with. I mean, they're the ones that basically started this. And to see that turn into reality, and how things just fell into place with money from the state, money from the federal government, a lot of sponsorships, a lot of donors.
Sure.
And that's what we're going to honor tomorrow as well. We call them sojourners.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will have their name on something
I love
that
that.
is donated to the Challenger Center. But my children are grown now, but I have 2 grandchildren. My little buddy Finn spent the night with me Sunday night. So yesterday we were snowed in.
Yeah, sure.
That's awesome.
I couldn't get out of my driveway.
Nope.
There was a cube of ice there.
It
Of
was.
course, you could have called Cody. He'd have got you out.
Cody would have come and got me, but I didn't want to be gotten.
Nope.
I love it.
So
Hey,
I've got grandchildren that will enjoy that, and not just our kids in Rainbow City and Etowah County. This is 12 counties.
That's right.
This thing's going to touch.
Yeah.
Amazing what this is going to be.
You mentioned Teresa Ray. We love her. What a great lady.
She and Dr. Lavender work nonstop. Farrah Hayes, have to give her a shout out. She's
top notch.
Yeah.
She's more than top notch.
Yeah.
She's incredible. Her mom was actually my son's kindergarten teacher at John Jones,
really?
trainer.
Well, that was a great get for the
Yeah, I was going to say that was a good poach.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah.
Sorry, Gadsden State.
Yeah.
No, we did. We stole her from Gadsden State.
Mhm.
I'm sure they weren't happy, but we're all working. We're all one big happy family.
Sure you are.
Well, let's throw some quick questions at you here. Hey, you guys keep the questions coming.
Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna set you up with this one.
All right.
What is your favorite restaurant to eat at in Rainbow City? I'm not gonna tell you who asked the question. It wasn't Jameson.
That is.
Could be the owner of the place you ate today.
Could be.
Yeah, Union Jack. Paige and Simon have been my friends a long time, and I eat there a lot.
Yeah.
I probably eat there more than anywhere. Oishi's probably.
Oh,
It's my daughter's
that's a good
favorite.
spot.
Because
Yeah.
we have people from Gadsden and Oishi.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Union Jack's is
sushi's
special,
great.
man. My wife's favorite thing there, and she doesn't eat it anymore now that she's been diagnosed with she can't have gluten. But on Fridays they have stuffed French toast.
Oh,
She
that
loves
sounds
that.
good.
My favorite thing, and I see Joe Taylor there an awful lot when I was getting those breakfast tacos
breakfast tacos. Oh yeah.
with that fresh pico.
Explain the stuffed.
French toast.
Yeah.
Well, it's
explain
got some kind of cream and a different fruit, and the way they do it, man, it's high level. It's,
Okay.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
they
incredible.
do peach and they do different,
Yeah.
different fruit.
But their pecan coffee, best in the game.
Really?
Best in the game. It's
Yeah,
not close.
I'm a straight coffee guy. My wife drinks pecan and southern pecan and all that. I'm
Well, it's okay that you don't have class and
Straight
sophistication.
black.
I get it.
just coffee.
Well, it is straight black coffee.
It is. But
It's
got
flavored. We need to give him one of those
non-flavored.
pods of the buffalo when he leaves.
Oh, you need
You need to try that.
you need the Buffalo Trace coffee.
Merrill Smith. Jerry's still mad at you,
Merrill.
by the way.
That's
He
my
says,
buddy.
he said, "What's up, Jeff Prince?"
Not much, man. I
He
miss
mad
you.
at you, kid.
I miss Merrill. Our daughters played soccer together for
He's a
years.
good dude,
We
man.
traveled all over the southeast.
He's living life. He's talking about a restaurant.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's up in
I always mispronounce it.
Nashville.
Lula's, Lala's.
Yeah, he
Lala's,
corrected you
it
last
doesn't matter.
week.
Yeah.
He corrected
Even
you.
if I said it correctly, he would correct me.
He needs to.
That's
Somebody
who he
needs to.
No, I'm proud of what Merrill has done in Nashville. He's done a great job.
He's one of the few people, Jeff, that's known me longer than you.
That's and you're still friends with him.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that is
Well,
a
friend's
feat.
a strong word,
Well, he has been getting on you a little bit lately.
which I appreciate.
He's a great guy.
He is.
So his building there just turned 100.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We celebrated an engagement there.
Oh, that's right.
My nephew got engaged,
That's
and they hosted the event there. It was pretty cool. He can pop it in there to make sure everybody's good.
That's
He's a
good
good dude.
Good stuff. Now you just need to bring one of those down to Rainbow City.
That's right. There's still room at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a few places left for people to put some stuff.
A lot of interest coming right to,
Mhm.
and technically Chick-fil-A is not in Rainbow City, but I think we're going to claim it. The new Chick-fil-A that's been built.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not the tax money.
I think Joe dropped the ball with that one. That's what I think.
We won't get any of that tax money.
But they'll get a lot of Rainbow City money.
Boy, they will get a lot.
Yeah,
of
I mean, it's
money.
closer than 4th Street. So there's that.
Yeah.
And I love some Lord's chicken,
Sure,
time to
it's
time.
It's decent if you got to have that thing.
I always want it on Sundays more than any other day.
Because you can't have it.
Psychological.
It is. The chicken tortilla soup is my go-to when they have it. That's by far my favorite.
You love that
I
stuff.
love it, man.
Love
It's
it.
so good.
What's your favorite restaurant, in Rainbow City?
My favorite one, to be honest with you, is depends on what I want, right? Because I'm very into Union
Okay,
Jack.
just your most frequent go-to.
That would be Western Sizzler, the takeout.
Okay.
When you want to go in there, it's very it's very affordable for the takeout food because they weigh it by the pound. You just got to get light food, but you go.
That's why you come with all that bacon. It's like a
you
whole
get a ton
thing
of bacon for breakfast. I really mean it's the salad, man. You
Get
go in there,
light
they got
food.
It's the best.
He don't mean light in
Quantity.
calories.
No, I understand.
It's by far the best place to go and get a quick salad.
Okay.
Get what you want. Their salad bar is pretty good, and you can throw a protein on there. You can throw some chicken or fish or whatever you want on there. But it's by far my favorite fried chicken livers. It's Western Sizzler, and it's almost always on the bar.
I'm a fried chicken liver guy.
Yeah, man, it is. But Union Jack's and is so good.
I'm Alabama Pizza Company guy. Ellie and I went there.
Love some Alabama
I love it.
And now that we're eating there more now because my wife they have a pizza for her. They have there's a gluten-free pizza that she can have there now.
Yeah.
And we always support them. It was our first ever food review on Kapow.
Yeah, well,
It's Alabama Pizza Company. It's one of our highest rated.
I think it's even better now. I mean, if you eat there, you get the special, right?
The fresh hot. Yeah.
It's hot. It's got that crisp to it.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Well, once I realized that she was actually related to Chef Jason Dodd, I stopped going there.
Is she really?
They're related.
His wife is?
And they didn't know it.
Oh,
and they
really?
didn't know it. They found out actually from the Rainbow City Market.
Yeah, I'm not going anymore either.
When they were
Yeah.
trucks in there, they come find out they actually related to each other. And let's talk about Andy Hughes and the success of the farmers market.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Everybody loves that farmers market.
Yeah.
And from where it was, from where it began
Yeah.
to where it is today, Andy's and his group has done a phenomenal
Mostly
job.
his wife.
Mostly his
Sure.
wife. I
Yeah.
mean, she's those cookies,
That pecan brittle?
brittle.
Is that what you brought me?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
pecan
really
bread.
good.
Yeah.
That was
Yes,
outstanding.
Yeah, and they've got market on Lumley.
Yeah, right here.
I think Thursday to Saturday. Forgive me if that's not correct, Andy.
Is it starting?
Yeah, it's already
Yeah,
started.
It has
yeah.
started?
It's opened up, so you can get
The market on
yeah,
Lumley.
market on
It's easier to go out and bust a right from here than
It
it is
is.
bust a left.
Especially with traffic here when schools get them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who we got to talk to get a red light right here?
Aldine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the steak.
I got his name.
So we, yeah.
He likes Joe.
He does like Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's in pretty good with
I heard that.
those guys.
I heard that.
We're there will be some work done at Lumley Road. We'll get a third lane.
But trying to pull out of I ain't talking Phillip Rivers. I'm talking trying to come out of not Lumley but Druid Park. God bless the guy.
You can't have one show, Jeff Prince. One show. I mean, just not one.
I'm sitting here trying to calculate in my mind how many people got that.
Probably not a lot. No, he's a good Catholic man.
No,
Two
it'll be.
kids, and,
What did he say? Click, click.
Yeah,
What did he say?
he
Click,
just interviewed for the Buffalo Bills head coaching job, by the way.
I think he's very qualified.
No, he's not very qualified
Come
to
on.
be a head coach in the NFL. You got 3 seasons.
He's not in the running anymore, right?
Yeah, he took himself out. The only thing he's
He
ever
did. Okay. Just
first time in history he's ever done that.
move on. Just
He did pull his name out
he's a
of the
Catholic.
hat for the run,
He's
and the
a
Buffalo Bills
Catholic.
going to sign their offense coordinator Joe Brady to be their new head coach.
you do not like that hire.
The best college offense in the history of college football, in my opinion, was that 2019 LSU team where he was the offense coordinator. That Joe Burrow team, I think, is the best offense in the history of college football.
Numbers would say you're right.
I'm not an
probably.
LSU fan by any stretch. I like him a little more now that they
Who
fired
was the
Brian
running
Kelly.
back then?
It wasn't about running back. It was about wide receiver.
No, but they had a running back that was just a
that
dog.
2019
Yes.
running back. Jeff, who was that? They had a great matchup them in Alabama the next year, 2020 year, and that
Yeah.
year. But
Is that the 3-point game?
they had Lamar
The
Chase.
20?
9-6.
Look,
9-6. 9-6.
look,
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, Jamar
Yeah.
Chase,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. That was a wide.
That was the year they were
incredible
wide
offense.
receiver you, huh? Instead of DB.
They were. They've always been had some great wide receivers. But Philip, I don't think he was going to turn down coaching Gunner, his son, his senior year at St. Michael. I think but
what a
he's going to
brilliant-
be an amazing NFL coach one day.
But it's a brilliant move on his part to go ahead and get
the
that
interview.
exposure.
Sure.
Yeah.
He was interviewed, so that sets him up.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks before, he was playing quarterback for Indy.
That's
That's right.
Now he's got to wait 5 more years before he gets elected to the Hall of Fame, and he will go. he'll be a
44
first
years
I
round.
mean,
old.
I have eligibility left. Technically.
You do?
Absolutely. You know.
What are
Can you
eligible
spend
to
it?
do?
Can you still spend the ball?
I'm not qualified to do it.
I said eligible.
have
I said
eligibility.
eligible. I didn't say
I mean,
qualified.
You know, we can come back 3 years later and play. So
I like it.
I bet you don't have a year of eligibility left in that frat life.
no, I burned it all.
He's
I
more
burned it.
sanctified than that now. He's
I-
really came
no,
a long
I
way.
believe-
in
I know he is.
sanctification.
I burned it, and you know, some of the guys that are my brothers, and I mean that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Went through a lot of things that we don't talk about, but
Sure.
No
it's
doubt.
cool to see how successful all of these guys. We were a bunch of knuckleheads in the '80s, having fun, and
Sure.
didn't really have much respect. You know, we had a party called No Regard. And
So like Jeff's dating life. back in the day.
the shirt said "No regard for life." and them
Bring
are
me
dead.
into this.
So you know,
Bring
I'll
me-
let your
bring me in.
imagination go there. But,
Sure.
no, to see how successful all of these guys have become,
Yeah.
and it's very rewarding just to be friends with them. You know,
Life experience,
oh,
good and bad.
good and bad, man. I wouldn't do a thing to change anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything
Look-
different.
That's so good.
It's so funny, and we love to give you a hard time, Jeff and I do.
I need it.
But we
because I
do
love to give Joe a hard time.
we
He needs
do
me.
when we talk
He
about
does.
people that we want praying for us. We're serious when we mention your name. You're an awesome leader, a great godly man, and it's not easy being a hold yourself to that high of a level.
Yeah, I'm not.
We're not calling you perfect. Let's get it real. That's not what we're saying.
I don't think he's confusing that.
But the way you conduct yourself, a lot of people fake it. You are who
You're
you
the
are.
real guy.
You don't put on to be something you're
I
not.
try not to. I try not. You don't see me every day at home. You know, my wife would probably
We'll get that show.
dispel some of those rumors, but you know, I am Wesleyan, been Methodist in the Global
Amen.
Methodist Church
Amen, brother.
now.
I like the Wesleyans.
Not getting into.
Oh, big fan of Salvation Army Wesleyan.
Oh, we're
but,
Wesleyan.
you know, we're always
Nazarenes are
Youth
Wesleyan.
group's not.
striving
That's
towards
fact.
sanctification.
Back.
You know,
Exactly.
Striving towards
Yes.
perfection.
It will never
Amen.
get there. And well, we will get there one
When
day.
you get old enough to realize that you're never gonna be there until you get there.
Amen.
Let's talk about your church. Big shout out here to your church.
We go to Hilltop Community Church now. Church is fun again. And
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's good to hear.
Was very important in my family's life when we moved back home. I'd always gone to Central United Methodist Church
Mhm.
downtown
Yep.
on 11th and Christopher.
Yeah.
We bought this land, city churches, and we sold the city church. Tried to get Rainbow City to buy the church, and
Mhm.
things didn't work out.
Yeah, because
And,
you wanted too much money for it.
well,
They needed to, man. That's
the
a
Lord
different
was
story.
in it because it's a thriving church now. And
Sure.
That's what we needed.
Mhm.
And,
It is a perfect.
Doug Baker does a good job.
Perfect
down there.
fit. Yes, it is. Perfect fit.
So we moved. We relocated to Southside, and our congregation kind of dwindled, and it had to be closed.
Yeah.
And it was hard.
Sure.
That was one of the toughest periods of my life for a few reasons. But when it closed in 2023,
Yeah.
I'd been diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I still have brothers, and I mean that just more so than fraternity brothers.
Sure.
That I have a group text now that if I need, and you guys, let me back up just a moment. I think the same of you guys. If you recall, when I found out I had cancer, I'm the one that put it on your show to begin
Yeah.
with, and
Yeah.
y'all were like, I kind of looked like you didn't know what to do with it at first. You
Yeah.
know, what did he just say? You
Yeah.
got cancer. But we go to Hilltop Community Church at the old Glencoe First United Methodist
That's
Church.
what it's called now.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
It was in my
Great
mind,
Pastor
but
Donald Douthit,
Yeah.
his son and his family were in church with
Okay.
us, and so there's about 20, 30 people.
did you have some from your former church
Yeah,
go up
there's
there?
20 or 30 that go there, and it's become fun again.
That's great.
I credit that church. They are such good people.
Marie Johnson was one of your parishioners down
Yeah.
at the church. She's
Marie,
a fun
I've known
lady.
Marie all my life.
Love her.
Love
Fun.
her to death.
Hard worker too. Boy,
Yes.
if you want to turn an organization around, just give her the
turn
keys.
Turn her loose.
Man, that
yes,
lady.
she can do it.
She
But-
worked you to death.
Yeah, it's still kind of hard to talk about sometimes
Yeah.
because we wandered around a little bit and went church to church, and we have a lot of friends that go to bigger churches,
hmm
and that's not me. Even though we were worshiping 200 plus at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ
Mhm.
Central,
hmm
in the heyday,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel like a good fit with our family.
Yeah.
And when my daughter-in-law told me, said, I really feel comfortable leaving the kids in the nursery out here. I said,
Yeah,
"That's where
there
we're
you
going to
go.
church."
There you go.
That matters more than people
Yes, it
realize.
does.
It really does.
I must have been out the day sick when you guys come to visit our church.
He didn't know we were Wesleyan Church. He thought we had left the Nazarene.
Okay, that's okay.
That's all it
Just
is.
make sure.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I opened that.
Okay, sorry about
Thanks
that.
for walking through.
That's what we
Hey,
expect.
Gil Isbell at least knows where our church is now. He went to tell about that. That was
So
so
Gil
funny.
Isbell was supposed to come to when we
That's
had
hilarious.
our Atala campus, right? He was
Yeah.
gonna come and visit with us, and he's messaging me. I'm here.
We're on stage.
We're on stage. So I'm just reading the text message,
And it was packed. Our building
big
was packed, so
service.
he was looking.
Yeah, so it makes because Gil's not very tall, so we had high pews, so you might not be. You could miss Gil. Thought he was in the balcony, and Gil ended up at your church. He was
Sitting on the back row.
He was sitting on the back row there.
He said, "I don't see you guys."
Yeah, I don't see you.
You're at the wrong church, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, by the
Gil.
way, Gil.
Good grief. I mean, he's a global Methodist. Can't y'all help each other? Can't you help Gil?
I thought he was a world Methodist.
No, he's global.
It's
No,
global.
you better
Yeah.
leave him alone. Do not mess his pastor up. His pastor's a good man. Atala Methodist.
Yeah,
where
he
they
does a good
go.
job there.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Let me shift
Boy, you would
conversation
just-
before I go down
Yeah.
a road.
You were gonna go.
There'll be a great show, by the way.
Yeah.
Anita Bedwell. How many?
Anita Bedwell.
No disrespect to Jerry Rand. We love Jerry Rand.
Hey, and he's
Right,
on,
Jerry.
by the way. And he says
Oh, is
that
he?
he met you a while ago. You're a great guy. And he says the studio looks good, too. So.
Oh, heck yeah. We love Jerry Ramsey, but
Yeah.
Anita Bedwell is an amazing lady. You guys she was at the
man.
city council last night. Talk about that.
Yes. Yeah, Joe contacted Congressman Mike Rogers and got one of the flags that was flown over the Capitol.
That's awesome.
So,
And we presented it to her because of the government shutdown. It was delayed about a month because
Yeah.
we've been planning this for a little while. But to present her with that, Anita, people love Anita, and some people don't like Anita.
Really?
That's not
Somebody don't like Anita?
well, they don't know her.
that's right.
The ones that don't like her don't know her.
Gotcha.
Anita's heart is pure. Anita is one of the people that I always went to when I first started on city
Yeah.
council, and she got comfortable enough that we have a special relationship.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Now, Anita knows more about Rainbow City than anybody in Rainbow City. Anita has been responsible for a lot of good things in Rainbow City, and will continue to be with the
Yep.
water department and the things that she's done. So couldn't ask for a greater person than Anita Bedwell.
What's your initial thoughts and takes about Jerry Ramsey? New ideas, young guy,
Yeah.
has some questionable hair choices in his heyday, but
Yeah, we asked him not to get the blowout again, but that's okay, Jerry. I mean, we all were young one day.
sure. It's a good mix. The youth and
It is. Jerry is going to bring a lot
Yeah.
to our council. Jerry's our IT guy. I can't. I have
Don't
to-
send no emails you don't want.
Yeah. He's watching on Facebook too, buddy. He'll get you, and you won't even know you're God. But, no, I am not a tech person. I have to admit.
It's okay.
I mean, I can navigate my way through life enough to, but you got to think in '83 when I started college, why did I need a computer?
The word
Computers
processor
were-
you were trying to get down, weren't you?
Computers were bigger than this room.
When you got that Texas Instrument calculator, you knew you were doing
big time.
you were
Big
big
time.
He didn't know how to use it.
No.
he was making words on it.
I got
turning
one.
around.
I got one. I was like,
Shell oil. I remember some of those.
hello.
Yeah, hello.
The other word
Couple
that
things
my
of
son
it.
showed you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, Jerry. I have to brag on Jerry. He is going to do a fantastic job on the city council.
Yeah, he will.
He does
He
bring
will.
some freshness
Yeah.
to it. I know it's, we've all been there 5 years.
Yeah.
So, he is the new guy. He gets to pick up the tab everywhere we go.
Let's talk about some hazing.
Mhm.
Right.
We don't haze.
You can't talk to him about that. You
don't have
not where he come from.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Hazing's
How
got us
does
kicked off
how does
campus.
Coach Vice fit into the city council?
Fit?
On the end.
Fit.
That's a
Y'all
tough.
are trying to get me in trouble.
Who's got the best hair on the council?
No, I'm not going there. Joe Taylor. Let's go with Joe.
Best hair.
If
One hair, singular.
Well, I mean, if you don't have any, it's the best, right?
I'm lobbying for you. You got good. You got some good lettuce.
You got some lettuce
Well,
flow.
Yeah.
With the story that Joe told about who pulled his one hair out.
It's so
Was it Claire?
Claire.
Claire Jenkins pulled.
Yes.
It's a great story.
That's a true story.
That's
a great
hilarious.
Story.
That's
Oh my
funny.
god!
The
I'm
first-
just glad I've got hair. I'm getting it colored in this blonde again.
Yeah.
I like
Dig
that.
it, man.
Looks good.
That's high level.
Yeah, I was a towhead when I grew up.
Okay.
I was blondie.
My Uncle Sherman used to get his done Ronald Reagan Brown.
He did. He did.
Yeah, that's one thing I decided I would never do. I'm going to be, and that's why I quit growing a beard out because my beard was whiter than y'all's.
Why?
And I
See,
can
everybody
grow.
bringing my business in here.
I grew
They
up.
see us
No.
gray.
I mean,
That's
even before
funny.
your hair turns gray,
Distinguished.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Even before
Gotcha.
my hair turned gray, my beard was just white.
Oh yeah.
And I used to grow it out because I did deer hunt quite a bit, but not as much anymore. But,
It's an actual serious question here.
Right.
Let's talk about all the upcoming traffic issues that may potentially have while they're working on the roads.
Oh,
It's part of it, right?
Isn't
You're gonna
that
have
great?
to.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
When
Great
we had
problem.
that, before we answer that,
Yeah.
when we had that first drone show, the biggest complaint was it took us 45 minutes to get. And I called Joe. I said, "We caused a traffic jam."
Heck
And
yeah.
I
How
said,
about
"Isn't
that?"
Heck
great?"
yeah. Heck
know?
yeah.
So it is a problem. Coming out of Mavericks on
Tough.
my road, or coming
Very
out on the other end on Park Lane on the
Sure.
77.
That's right.
I'm a very impatient. My wife says I have road rage, but I'm not. I don't.
See, once again, it's 3 times.
Yeah,
bringing me into
I
this.
get a little bit nervous when I don't get my way on the road.
Sure,
but,
sure.
I'll put it that way. But yeah, it's frustrating at times, but it is a great problem. The state we're in line for a couple of things at Church Street. That
Mhm.
project should be starting really soon, and the 3-lane from the intersection to Lumley, and then the turn lane down in front of Vivian Lee
Yeah.
that will go on down a little further and alleviate a lot of that congestion
Well,
trying to get in and out.
If we can just be patient during this building
Yes.
time, it's gonna be great.
It's like the Southside Bridge, I had people say, "Well, that's just going to kill me over here in Southside. If you 2-lane that bridge for a year," and I was like, "You don't get it."
Yeah.
know?
Have to have a big picture view.
Yeah, you can't have anything without a little bit of pain.
Sure.
The growing pains that we're going through right now are great from my perspective.
Thanks for watching, Blake Matthews. He's about to call you next.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer.
Sorry.
I'm going to ignore it.
Because most people, and we're all guilty of that in some aspect of our life. I don't care about the labor pain. Show me the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
When that baby comes, you forget all about
yeah,
labor.
yeah. So once the roads are good again,
Yeah, and it is. I whoever asked that question, that's absolutely legitimate. I see it on Facebook and
Sure.
different things all the time. But we can either sit here and dwindle on the vine and die, or we can move forward. And we chose to move forward 6 years ago. So,
All right. Another question, just about you. Who's the pastor of your church?
Donald Douthit.
Okay.
Great man. Great man. They own Douthit Timber Company, Webster's Chapel.
Okay. I don't get out that way very much.
Where's that at? What part of Webster Chapel?
I
think I know where that is. I think I know where.
I couldn't take you to it, to be quite honest, but it's in Webster.
It's a lot of Douthits around here.
It's a Douthits.
A lot of Douthits.
Fertile bunch, them
Yeah,
Douthits.
his son has actually been chosen to be like on the leadership of the timber business for the state of Alabama.
That's
he goes
cool.
to all these. They were chosen loggers of the year in 2025. How about that?
Wow. That's something to be celebrated.
And talking about good, godly people.
Not that kind of logger.
Oh.
That whole
He's going somewhere else.
Sorry. This is so much fun.
It gets out of hand.
I'm part of a progressive church.
That's not true.
Have you met my pastor?
Okay.
What's your thoughts on my pastor?
Okay, so y'all keep. That's 4. This is about Jeff Prince and Rainbow City.
He's keeping tabs.
Yes, you darn right.
He does. He'll bring it out to you too.
Every time he talks about me, that's 2 illustrations about him.
Good Lord.
You do the math on that one.
When you got that pulpit, man,
he's not afraid to use it, Jeff.
The bully pulpit is something. It's a strong weapon.
My wife says she's learned more from Jeff's illustrations about me than all these years of being married. He tells stories.
She goes home and goes, "What? Jerry Ramsey?" The answer is yes, but it's just expensive for us to get that done. He wants to know if Kapow has future plans for K-Cup style. It's just tough.
Here's what we do.
More money.
We're gonna just buy the little metal K-Cups. That way you keep the plastics out of your coffee, right? So it's a reusable K-Cup.
There you go.
I just purchased 2.
Yeah, so we'll put a K-Cup on there, and you just fill it. Absolutely right. It keeps the plastics out of your coffee.
How about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to try that.
My wife, and I'm going to probably step out there.
Please do.
She's at work working high risk OB at Brookwood today, so she's probably not watching. Somebody will tell her.
She better not.
She'll go back and watch.
She's not watching. Somebody will tell her. 6 months. No, I had prostate surgery, January of 24. Chose to have my prostate removed, get the cancer out.
Yeah.
I watched my dad die of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Always been scared of the C word.
Sure.
Always. I was 16 when he died, and it when you hear those words, it's crippling.
Yeah.
And if you don't have faith, I don't know how you get through it.
Amen.
But I had the most peaceful feeling when I went into that surgery that morning. 6 weeks later, my wife finds out she has breast cancer.
Oh.
We have to go through this all again in May of 2024. So we had a challenging year in 2024. And were it not for the new church family that we developed and had,
heck yeah,
they brought food over every couple of days, and I'd say, please give us time to eat this. You know how we're almost Baptist a little bit.
I get it. No,
sure. I had a preacher always said, Baptists are just deep water Methodists.
That's a fair statement. That's actually good.
Hey, when it comes to covered dish,
we're all cousins.
You darn right.
The Baptists know how to do a covered dish.
They do.
I mean,
the missionary Baptists know how to do it. Fried chicken, collard greens.
Oh yeah.
Yams.
Judgment.
Sorry.
And let's be real for a second about, and we do it. People question us sometimes because we do love our church. We love that it's here in Rainbow City. There's a lot of great places of worship here in Rainbow City.
Really
seriously. And we even include Meadowbrook. and we shouldn't.
They're right there. I mean,
because
they're
Jamie Grant
almost
goes there.
I
Yeah.
mean, you park in Rainbow City.
You
Yeah,
do.
I mean,
you do, and you shuttle in.
between
That's right.
Randy Weiss goes there, and Jamie Grant goes there, and despite
Kevin Moore.
that, Kevin Moore goes there. Despite that, we still, we
It's
still
'cause
go.
of- it's 'cause
a lot
Randy
my
Gunner.
family goes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The great church. We visited there a couple times, and
If you want a small church, that's not where to go.
it's
Oh,
not,
yeah. That's not a small church.
No,
You just thought our church was big. That's why you didn't visit here.
That's all it was.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
We're worshiping about 2,000. So,
It's
Actually,
by
he
1,800.
pulled in and saw our parking lot, and this I ain't parking.
He's ain't
there.
parking in that crap.
No, I pulled in today and I saw 10 or 15 cars, and I thought I've been set up.
We're feeding over 1,000 people between today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
This
What
church.
a great thing. And
Yep.
we had that ministry when we were out here on 77.
Heck
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
One Wednesday every month.
Yeah, you sure did.
I know Jason Ellen, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
have one.
You claiming Jason?
Yes, I was.
Just because of his dad.
That's
the
what
only
it is,
reason.
Philip.
Only reason I claim him.
Yeah, Brother
too.
Philip was a good one.
He was.
I was his insurance agent many years
Were you a
ago.
debit man?
You're a policy
You ran a
guy.
debit?
No. I didn't run. I worked for Alpha. I worked in claims
Oh,
for
okay.
10 years.
Okay.
And then
Boy, you got a lot of claims.
I moved home. Yeah, I got to work through ice storms and hurricanes and tornadoes and all kinds.
Oh, God.
So that's why
You got the cussings out when you didn't.
I learned more from being a claims adjuster in my 20s.
I bet you did.
Because you're dealing with people sometimes at their worst.
Mhm.
At very best, they're irritated because the water line busted or
Mhm.
something. My house flooded.
You're only giving me half a roof.
But when your house burns down and you have nothing, and they're
That's
crying
right.
on your shoulder, when you have kids, unfortunately, auto accidents and kids
Whoops.
who
Sorry about
were
that.
killed in auto accidents,
Gosh.
dealing with attorneys sitting across the table negotiating somebody else's money. I actually believe this and say this a lot, that 10 years of my life prepared me for the rest of my life.
I'm sure.
But
Sure.
I
Pastor,
chased the old dream of selling insurance back to Gadsden with Alpha, and
Yeah.
it was fun, till you aggravate everybody about life insurance.
Sure.
Mhm.
I still have my license, and I hope and pray I never have to use them again. The test was so hard, I never want to have to retake it again.
So you want to just
always,
keep it up?
Always just
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
it with the continuing
Yeah, that
education.
makes
Just
sense.
keep it because
Sure.
I never want to
I
use
gave
it.
mine up, but I have a real estate license I got in 1988, and the
Yeah.
difference is in real estate you don't have to take continuing ed.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You
Yeah.
can just ask them to hold them indefinitely, So I'm not giving that up because I'm not smart enough to pass that test again. I was a lot younger.
Whose course did you take?
Gosh,
Was it up here at Clokey?
no.
What? No.
He's been Lauren Purdue.
Purdue.
Lauren Purdue.
I'm not familiar with.
He's
I did.
70s and 80s guy.
Was he the one that guaranteed you to
Yeah.
pass his course?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where Rick, my stepdad,
Yeah.
I believe that's where
Yes.
he went.
Yeah. Rick.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
he went.
Well, the test.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Look, the test cannot be that hard if Glenn Williams can pass
It's
it.
the law
That's all I'm
part. It's the
saying.
law part of real estate,
If
right? It's
Glenn
not real
Williams
estate
can
law.
pass the test, it can't be that hard.
Listen, you better leave Glenn alone.
Yeah. No,
He just wrote the answers. They let him bring his banjo in.
He
And just
did.
wrote on the back.
I love I see Glenn Williams on the back of every city transit bus. Every rural bus, you got Glenn Williams. Behind it, Glenn's staring at you, and
If
he's
you don't know
judging you.
Glenn Williams, you just start getting out of the house.
But how do you know if
exactly
Glenn's
true.
looking at you?
A little side eye. He'll break out a little mandolin in a minute, but he'll strike up a
And I
band.
love real estate. And that's my dad actually built where Clokey Realty. David
Yeah,
and I had
Mhm.
this conversation. His mom passed away
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, and I was sharing some stuff with him at Union Jack.
It's a
One
great
morning.
place.
Get that plug in one time.
Sure.
And we had some conversations about the late 70s, early 80s,
Yeah.
that his dad went to work for my dad in real estate, and my dad built this building down here, had grandeur ideas before Rainbow City
Wow.
really was much of anything, to be quite honest. That street right in between he and
Mm-hmm.
Isbell Dental is called Doc Prince Drive. because my dad owned
Oh.
West Gadsden Drugstore for 23 years, and in '75 he decided he loved selling real estate,
Heck yeah.
and he did. He loved it. And so I had
can
that
see that.
passion, but I was too young. You know, like I said, I was 16 when he died. So we sold out to the Clokies when my dad died in '81.
Well, that's a good
So,
family.
Good folks.
So did your dad build the apartments and all that stuff behind that? He did?
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's really cool. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
But that kind of transitioning back to the city, and Joe Taylor, he's very wise in real estate transactions.
Sure he is.
I love that part of it, and I can see down the road the development of something.
Especially a sporting goods store here would be great.
Boy, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
I would enjoy a sporting goods store.
Yeah, I
up
think
there.
it would be good
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I saw you made him a little uneasy right there.
did.
He shifted a little
I know
bit.
where to feel. I read people. I read people very.
Watching.
I read people very well.
See that guy on the back row, getting nervous.
Twitching. Keep going.
Sweating.
He's twitching.
That's how you know.
Keep going.
That's from the tequila from the night before.
Yeah, that's one thing you learn. Is sometimes it's a good time to keep your mouth shut.
Sure.
Right.
Woo.
Right.
You have to let things happen. I'll put it that way.
So, man, I can't believe we've been talking this long. Great show. Before we get you out of here, what is your favorite thing about representing the citizens of Rainbow City?
That's a huge question.
Yeah.
Wow. Number one, it's an honor. It's a privilege and an honor to represent the people of Rainbow City. They're some of the best people, and I grew up in Gadsden. I have no shame of that.
Sure.
I love Gadsden. I want Gadsden to be the best Gadsden they can ever be. Oaks Bluff, Atala, Glencoe, Southside, all of us, we're better together.
Sure.
But the one thing that I guess in the last 6 years of representing the city is to see at the city level, you actually get to see how you affect people's lives, and that's not a slam on our state representatives or federal or, they're passing much bigger bills and they're working with bigger things. And sometimes they get to come hand a check, to the school or whatever.
Yeah.
But day in, day out, people's lives are affected by the decisions that the mayor and council make in any city. That's true. I'm not just speaking of Rainbow City. That's true in any city. And that is the most gratifying thing, I think, to see some of the good things we've done, some of the things we could have done better. There's always room for improvement, but I'll put us up against anybody right now.
Sure.
What's
that's
more?
Not
being cocky.
Hey, we say it all the time. Joe Taylor wins.
Joe Taylor is a winner, and it's winning cures what ails you.
You want to talk about impactful, and it may seem an odd statement here, but you're dealing with people's garbage can. Yeah. I mean, you're that invested. I mean, it's somebody got a garbage can problem.
Sure.
They're calling the city council.
I've had several. Hey, my mom's lid on the garbage can. I said, hey, let me make a phone call.
Yeah.
And all I do is call Karen Frost at the mayor's office.
Sure.
Everybody knows she's running it.
But it's impactful to people's lives.
It's
something as simple as a garbage can.
Them, yes, sure. And that is the most rewarding part of local government. I have no ambition to go higher level government, state, federal, stuff like that. That just is not.
Well, I think this level is.
I'm grateful for those that we have that represent us.
Some of them.
Okay.
Not all.
Most of them.
I got a list. But I think you're very impactful at this level. I think so. You're very impactful. You're invested.
Sure.
You're running into the people you're representing at the grocery store,
Sure.
the drive-through, or whatever. And I think Rainbow City's lucky to have the group that we have. Seriously.
Well, thank you for saying that. And I just am a small part. I'm one vote,
Yeah.
but I'm one honored vote to be on that council. I can tell you that.
Great question. Do you want? He may not want to speak of it. Do you want to speak on the the public-private school split in sports here in Athletic Association?
I'll defer to Randy Vice, Coach Vice.
Okay.
Give us some. I didn't go to private school. I had friends that left Emma Sansom where I went and went to Westminster or Coosa, to play sports mostly in those days. That's why they left. Let's be quite honest.
Sure.
But I don't have the background in the private school that a lot of people, you guys do, obviously. So I don't.
But you have an opinion.
I have an opinion.
This is a safe space here.
I think that we can all get along.
Okay.
I don't know that the legislature is the place to put that into the hands.
Well, Lieutenant Governor Will Ainsworth is definitely taking this issue and leading a charge.
Sure. Yeah.
And he's very quotable, which I like.
He is. And I think they try to do the best they can to be equitable to everybody. But I'm just not sure how good that will work, to be honest with you. And I speak from, the only thing I could speak from is, my daughter played soccer for Southside for 5 years, on the varsity. And we played and got to the finals, and it was always Montgomery Academy or somebody like that.
Maybe Southside should have recruited better. Randy Vice.
That were recruiters. They could recruit legally. So
can they?
I see both sides.
Can they recruit legally?
No,
they can't. It's a misconception. People think that they can, but they can't.
Their social media probably is way better.
That's where it comes
because
down
when
to.
you just put and promote your facilities and you promote your programs, that's recruiting within itself, but it's
legally.
Yeah.
But
who's got better facilities than Westbrook?
That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is just put your facility out. If you're Westbrook, you're getting everybody,
including some colleges.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
Oh no, they top notch. But it's that's an issue I just hadn't really had to deal with a whole lot, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well,
when Rainbow City High School comes, that'll be a lot. You'll get a lot of those calls.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because everybody, mark my words, when those facilities are built, if they're built, if that happens, everybody's going to want to come play ball, go to school, out in Rainbow City.
Who would want to
guarantee?
Who would not want to play ball at the Joe? We've already named the stadium the Joe.
The Joe.
Yeah, has to be. Has to be the Joe,
man.
But I think if we don't do anything right, if we don't put the kids first.
Amen.
Now you're preaching.
I agree with that.
Whatever.
100%.
I don't think you'll ever divide it up where every coach of every sport's or every principal, for that matter, is going to be satisfied.
That's a fact.
That we weren't done wrong.
Well, we're human. Everybody's going to feel that way somewhere in some.
My opinion is whatever Jackie Paul Justice's opinion is. That's my opinion.
Well, okay.
That's where I'm at in life.
That's not true, Jackie. It's not true at all. Jack Justice. Hey, one thing about, and we'll be done. One thing about Rainbow City, it's not, you guys are doing everything you can do for the kids, but look at what you guys are allowing to come into Rainbow City now. You got 55 and plus homes and places. But how beautiful are those things? They're gorgeous.
Yeah. And what a safe city.
Yeah,
it's so safe here.
Yeah, we get more compliments on why than about anything.
Yeah.
And we voted a few weeks ago to give some more land, or sell some more land, rather, not give, Freudian slip, to that same company to build some more, because they had a waiting list before it ever got started.
Yep.
It's the place to be.
What did
I've not heard one negative thing about it.
I don't think you will right now. Not with the way they're doing it.
And I think there's, that section of housing and development that there's a great need for.
Yep.
And I also think that there's this mega site, the near mega site, I got to plug that.
Sure.
Or I'll get in trouble from the commissioners and Joe Taylor. No, I'm kidding. I won't get in trouble. But when something lands at this mega site, the whole landscape of this area is going to change, and there's going to be a great need for a lot more more subdivisions.
Yep.
Quite honestly. So
Jerry Ramsey, the Rainbow City Rockets, the Raiders.
Raiders.
I love the Raiders.
I'm
That
a
was
fan of
us.
the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a name show years ago.
Yeah.
Where we were just throwing the idea out there about a Rainbow City.
It was
school.
got so much publicity. There
The
were some
Raiders
great names.
that was the number one.
Yeah, I think
Rainbow City
Raiders
Raiders.
was number one.
I like it.
The Rebels got some.
Yeah.
Got some play. They got some votes.
Purple and gold, baby.
Yeah, but you're gonna mess up. What about the Eagles?
What about now that the Challenger Center's here?
Lisbon.
The Rockets kind of.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, but
I always thought the Raiders.
you got to go with the Raiders.
The Raiders.
You got to. Rainbow City.
It just flows. It comes
Does.
off your
The Rainbow
tongue.
City Raiders.
You got to throw something more arg out there because
Yeah,
you say
because-
Rainbow City.
Yeah.
Hey, Rainbow City rainbows. You got something with
The
some
fighting
hair-
unicorns.
something with the hair on the chest.
Yeah.
The fighting unicorn.
Sorry, I can see the football helmets like it look like Joe Taylor's bald head have one hair
We
sticking up.
digress.
Sorry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yes,
No,
thank you,
it's
Jeff
my
Prince.
pleasure. Thank you guys. Thank you for what you do for Rainbow City. Whether you know it or not, I mean, you guys are a huge impact on our city.
I'm sorry for the city.
And I hate that I probably, squashed your viewership today.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't Joe Taylor, but
There, he has a following.
He does.
Some of it is a bunch of haters just to see what he's going to say, which is great too.
Yeah.
some of that is fun.
Sure,
We do have a group from down the road that
we did.
jump on and watch.
We got some people that watch.
Gives us views. We don't care.
Go ahead and say hi to the Sea of Guys and they'll watch it.
No, I've got great friends, man. The city of guys.
Hey, John Moore.
We love the city of Gaza. We're just
We give him
I
so much
said it
heck.
before, and I'll always say it. I hope Gadsden is the greatest Gadsden they can be.
Me
and that's
too.
where I
Me
was
too.
raised. That's where I went to school.
Yeah.
Did you see the video where the guy snuck in and slept in the Christmas tree?
Oh, you gotta see
No,
it.
you gotta see
Send
the
that to
video.
him.
No,
I had to find it. He goes around and
I watched that.
and he
It was great.
camps in different crazy locations.
It's not our.
And he no, and he's not from
No,
here.
it's not.
And he-
Come on. He wouldn't know how to get in there. He wouldn't. They kicked him out. Never mind.
That's a whole different story. That's a whole different story. He's got some followers though. But this
He
guy
does.
camped in the Christmas tree, and then he
Craig and John know this.
and this thing has got
absolutely.
this video's probably got 1 million views.
It's called.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like 400,000 when I
How
watched
did I
it.
miss this?
I don't know.
Hey, it was a
man.
lot.
You're too busy running the city while we're playing on YouTube.
Well,
Sure,
I have a real
right,
job too.
right.
You're getting the. This is my bivocational outfit.
Jeff understands.
I've been in a couple
Sure.
of chicken plants this morning. In
Okay.
Liverpool. So when Joe calls it, what do you got going on tomorrow? It's like you always learn. I don't know why.
Right.
Smart.
Well, I
Smart.
got something.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But what you need?
This is more fun. It just doesn't pay. I
Well-
didn't negotiate a fee or anything, but I'm sure this doesn't pay as well.
Jack Justice says, looking for a new subdivision to move into Rainbow City. Just waiting on someone to build it. Well, we know some someones. So does he.
Yep. It's. I would have to bet money that's going to happen sooner rather than later. So.
Who's going to build the Westbrook dorms?
Oh gosh. So Eric. See what I mean? The longer we go,
I'm
the
done.
more that's going to happen. Jeff Prince, our special guest on the Mayor Joe Taylor Show. Thank you, brother, for being here.
Thank you guys.
Praying for you and your family, and always appreciate what
and
you
you
do.
guys as well.
Thank you so much, guys. Stay close, stay clean. We'll see you right here again tomorrow.